Okay, in this video we're going to do a little cross-browser testing. We built this in Chrome, so we're going to check it out in, well, we're looking at it in Chrome and we know it looks fine. Cross-browser testing is just when you check your site in a bunch of different browsers because all browsers display things a little bit differently. Usually things work pretty well in Chrome and Safari. Then Firefox, things are usually pretty good. Then in Internet Explorer, you're going to run into some problems sometimes, especially in older ones. Right now, I'm usually going back as far as IE8. It really depends on your client base. You know, if you're catering to a bunch of like older clients, you know, or corporate clients, they might have really old browsers, stuff like that. Chrome, everything looks good. I'm going to pull it up in Safari, and it looks good. I'm going to pull it up in I'm going to pull it up in Firefox. In Firefox, everything looks good. I'm going to pull it up in IE10. And in IE10, we got issues here. We got a border on the images. Also, the footer here is all kinds of crazy. It's like the images never got positioned right. So what we want to do, first of all, is fix that image border issue. That's easy. And usually you would use a CSS reset in the beginning. I'll show you about that, but that'll fix that kind of stuff. When I refresh in IE, that fixes the border thing. Now this is a little bit more of an issue. What I would do is open up Internet Explorer DevTools, go to that cog, hit DevTools. I guess you can hit F12 too. So hit the little arrow here and click this. First of all, you want to see what's going on. So it looks like instead this thing's inline block, the A, but it looks like it's not taking up the whole P for some weird reason. Well, actually, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Let's try adding like with 100% or something. I don't know if that'll fix it. Yeah, that doesn't fix it. I don't know. Anyway, it's coded kind of weird. Why don't we take the P out and we'll just have an A? Because really, you don't just want to fix it in IE. You want to figure out what IE is calculating wrongly and then make it calculated the same. Even if it looks weird in the other browsers, that'll still be an easier way to fix it across all browsers real fast. Anyway, so let's try removing this P. And we could throw like an ID in here if we need. We can call it like member copy or something. Let's do the same thing with the other guy. Where is it? Raygun. Take the P out. I'm gonna throw an ID on here. We'll call it credit copy. Copy in this case means like text, not as in like duplicate. So let's refresh an IE and see what we get here. Well, that broke everything because all our styles were based on that P tag, I guess. Let's fix that. Refresh. Well, that's a little better. So what I'm going to do real quick is see if that's how it looks in Chrome now. And really what I'm looking for again is not that it looks good in Chrome or something like that. I'm looking that it looks broken the same way. I just want to get Chrome and IE calculating things in the same way, and then you can fix it. And since it's easier to use DevTools in Chrome now, I'm just going to start using that real quick. So what I want here is for this image to not be so poorly positioned. So I'm going to copy that style. I'm going to do the same thing with the the Texas image. I'm just going to fix it real quick. And of course the divs are now in the wrong place, but that'll be easy to fix. And you can see I'm eyeballing it. I'm not messing around with the comp right now. Things don't always have to be perfect. Kind of depends what job you're on. Okay, so I'm going to refresh this in Chrome and IE. Make sure it still looks the same. Yep. Now we just have to grab the parent divs, and I think those were positioned relatively. So I'm just going to position better. So I think there was something like that before. Now I'm just going to copy these styles. Right now I'm doing the same thing with the Texas state. I'm going to grab the whole member div and I'm going to push it around, and really I'm just trying to get it kind of mirroring the ray gun div right now. And I do believe that will do just there. So I'm going to copy these. I'm going to refresh, check it again in IE. And that looks nicer. Okay, so now what we can do is test it again in Safari. Make sure everything looks okay. And it looks good. I'm going to test it in Firefox. Yep, looks pretty good. And now we're going to go back to browser stack. And I'm going to start testing in IE8 again. Yeah, and that looks okay. That looks good. I'm going to test it in IE9 now on Windows 7. Okay, that looks good. If this were like something really weird or something super important, you would also want to test it on IE11 now. Because I've done this positioning stuff a lot, like I'm just sure if it works in IE 8, 9, 10 that it's going to work in 11. But you can test it if you want. So that's cross-browser testing. Let me know if you have any questions or anything.